And good evening, YouTube community, guys and girls. It's your boy, Lex Anderson. You've entered the Sports Opinion Log. And tonight, I throw with the left actually. Oh, I could have been a gunslinger. Anyway, tonight on the Sports Opinion Log, your boy, the Prophet, will call his predictions for the 1 o'clock games. So thank you very much for tuning in. And you know what? You're going to like what you're going to hear. So you might as well just get it over with and subscribe right now and press that bell icon ding so you stay notified of any and all upcoming future videos. Yeah, I'm just being outlandish. Let's get to it. The Prophet, I call it like I see it. Time to call it. Cash in my chips for the 1 o'clock games. The 5-9 Giants versus the 8-6 Colts. Final score, well, I call it the Colts, of course. Final score 28-27 as Andrew Luck goes on a game-winning drive, throwing a 1-yard touchdown reception with 55 seconds left to Chester Rogers. As the Giants can't even play the role of spoiler correctly, another lost season for New York. Odell Beckham Jr. missed his third straight game, and the Giants have Saquon Barkley. As a New Yorker, I'm happy for him. However, I'm saddened by the fact that the Giants have not held him down. Oof. The 4-10 Jaguars versus the 7-7 Dolphins. I went with the Dolphins, and of course they gave me the dreaded L. Final score 17-7. Nothing to talk about here because both teams have nothing to play for. The 5-9 Falcons at the 6-8 Panthers. Of course, no Cam Newton. Either Prophet went with the Falcons. Final score: Falcons win 24-10 as Christian McCaffrey breaks the NFL record for the single season receiving record by a running back previously held by Matt Forte with 102 catches in 2014. So currently, McCaffrey has 106. On the game, 21 rushes for 101 yards, 12 catches for 77 yards. However, the Panthers have now lost 7 games in a row and have mercifully, thankfully, been eliminated from the postseason. So let's just take a quick moment of silence for the Panthers season. Oof, okay. Cam Newton, feel better, buddy. All right, what do we got here? Did you know, information obtained by ESPN Stats and Information, that no team has ever in NFL history started the season 6-2 only to lose their last 8 games since they went into a 16-game schedule in 1978. McCaffrey also became the third running back in NFL history to have 100 catches and 1,000 yards in a season since LaDainian Tomlinson and previously mentioned Matt Forte. 6-8 Bengals at the 6-7-1 Browns. Come on, you know what it is. You know I'm feeling your boy Baker Mayfield. The Prophet went with the Browns, and Mayfield answered the bell, throwing for 287 yards with 3 touchdowns and some sweet stare downs on Hugh Collins, even though he won't acknowledge those stare downs. But good for you. You let your former boss, you let your ex know that I'm better than you, and I'm better without you. Good for you, Baker Mayfield. The 5-9 Buccaneers at the Cowboys, 8-6. Final score: Cowboys win 27-20 while securing the NFC East. They are the NFC East champions after having starting the season 3-5, and there was an uproar about firing their head coach, and Dak Prescott doesn't have it, but they made the right moves. They got Amari Cooper. Again, the Cowboys have to go back to who they are: star quarterback, star running back, star wide receiver, great offensive line, great running game, defense. Their defense is ranked fourth in the NFL. There was a recovery, fumble, ran back 62 yards for a touchdown. So, can the Cowboys be dangerous, though? That's the real question. And only real Cowboy fans can answer that question. Because based on observation and based on what I'm hearing in the wild card game, which we'll get into later, rumors have it they could be playing the Seahawks. They don't want that. A quick did you know? Zeke Elliott becomes the 8th player in NFL history to rush for 4,000 yards in his first 40 games. Information obtained by the Elias Sports Bureau. Okay, the 7-6-1 Vikings at the 5-9 Lions. And of course, 2 quarterbacks I can't stand, highly overpaid, ineffective. Matthew Stafford, number 1, and then Kirk Cousins, my favorite. Vikings win, final score 27-9 to keep their very slim playoff hopes alive. Let me get out my face. There we go. See, that's slim. Do we see that? Okay, like that. Whew. The 5-9 Bills at the 9-5 Patriots. Gotta love those inverted numbers. Final score: Patriots 24, Bills 12, as they clinch the AFC East again for the 10th straight year. And I gotta tell you folks, the Jets ain't shit. Every year the Jets say that they're gonna do something and be something and make something of themselves. They fucking lose. Jets ain't shit. I might have to make the Patriots a part of the header of this video. You tell me. Feel free to drop a comment below. I reply to any and all comments. Positive or negative, it matters not to me. Just drop them below. Okay, the 5-8-1 Packers at the 4-10 Jets. Speaking of the Jets, final score: Packers win 44-38 in overtime. And again, Sam Darnold had a great game. He threw for 3 touchdowns, but it ends up as a loss. Ooh, oh. Okay, now let's get to getting good. Let's talk about the reason why you're here. Lex Anderson, Sports Opinion Log, aka The Prophet. Upset alert time. I gotta get a Blair horn. So when I say upset alert, you hear a horn go off. I gotta check Siri. 10-4 Texans at the 7-7 Eagles. Eagles trying to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Oh, so small. I went with Nick Foles because I was feeling the vibe of the team with him coming back. Final score 32-30 as Jake Elliott kicks a 35-yard field goal with no time remaining to keep their playoff hopes alive. Foles, Eagles franchise record, 471 yards in the air. You got to check out the highlights. Like, it was an air show because you don't get to 471 yards for the first time in franchise history by dinking and dunking. No, it was an air show. 35 for 49, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Deshaun Watson had 2 touchdown passes and ran for 2 more scores, but it was all for naught or not. All for naught or naught, short for naughty. We try to keep our vernacular very clear here on the Sports Opinion Log. Well, no, that's the show. I'm Lex Anderson. And by the way, you can also follow me on Twitter at Mr. Fifth Avenue, hashtag TST. Link is in the bio below. Okay, and this Did You Know regarding the Eagles game is sponsored by my hair company at celebrityhaircore.com. Guys, if you're looking to get the right hairstyle for your lady, send her our way, celebrityhaircore.com. Check us out first on the gram and follow us on the gram at celebrityhaircore. Also our Facebook page. But go to the gram for the videos, the pictures, and link is in the bio for you to get grade 10A virgin human hair bundles, closures, and wigs, full lace and 360 degrees, pay no tax, free DHL Express shipping, and gift with purchase. And the promos are on, again, the gram at Celebrity Haircore. So the Did You Know is Nick Foles is the first Eagles quarterback with 400 passing yards and 4 passing touchdowns in a single game since Nick Foles in Week 9 of 2013, 406 yards, 7 passing touchdowns, and a 49-20 win at the Raiders. Whew, okay, that is a sweet deal. And well, it's not too sweet, honestly. The Eagles have a quarterback controversy on their hands, okay? This is what it is. You're going to hear it from me, the Prophet, first. Look for the Eagles to move Wentz. The Eagles play way better under Foles. He puts up the numbers. He got them a goddamn Super Bowl, okay? When you think of the Eagles, you think of Randall Cunningham. You think McNabb. You think Wentz, even though injury prone. Okay, who else am I missing? Okay, that's all that's coming to mind. But the point is, it's Foles dropping 400 yards. It's Foles the team is rallying around. So the Eagles need to do the right thing. Okay? Andy Reid shipped off Alex Smith, got with young Patrick Mahomes. You see the results. Okay? Seahawks, Pete Carroll, highly priced, Matt Flynn, moved him to the side, bring in Russell Wilson. Okay? And look at how those two teams are faring right now in the league. It's time for the Eagles to do the right thing. Wentz, You got to get yourself up out of here. You're injury prone, unfortunately, and the team just doesn't have that feel around you like they should. Okay, so that's all I got for this video. But speaking of Mahomes and Russell Wilson, stay tuned to my later video, my next video coming up, where I will break down the Sunday night football game and why you definitely don't want to see the Seattle Seahawks in the playoffs. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure, again, you do the right thing and subscribe to this channel and press that bell icon to your right thing so you stay notified of any, all, and upcoming future videos. Shout out Steeler Nation. Shout out to my boy on the gram at M6Drop. Check him out on the gram, M6Drop. It's your boy Lex Anderson, Steeler Nation. You know how we do. The Prophet calling his predictions, and I will reveal my record at the end of the next video. But, I'm just going to do what I do best. Pop my collar, signing out.